Hello, YouTube. It's Matt Kennedy speaking. Hello, Chris Smith, Matthew Cox, and Charles. Thank you for being here in my stream. We're here with Julian Bolt. Shout out to Julian Bolt for my new banner. If you guys go to my channel, you can see a new Cleveland Browns banner. It is just channel art. So shout out to him for what he's done. And right now we're trying to get a face cam. That way, when I talk, you can see me talk, not just hear voices from the sky. Okay. What's up, Diogo? Good to see you too. So stay tuned for a face cam, and we're gonna start talking about franchise. And we can always talk about Mutt too at the end if you want, but we're gonna start with franchise. But so Julian, I think I can hear you too. You want to tell us how it's going? Like, are you having issues? Should we go without it? Yeah, I really appreciate you guys' patience. Like I said, this is for quality over quantity. We're trying to get a face cam that way the stream's better. Tonight was a reveal for the whole scouting thing. So Julian and I want to make a YouTube video. Instead of me doing a YouTube video, let's just do a live stream. That way we can answer questions too about our franchise coming up. And then also, any Mutt questions you guys have. I thought about it, just an hour ago, well, more like 3 hours ago. But I'm even debating going no money spent besides the Dynasty Edition. So, yes, that does mean no level packs. So, I'll probably do level packs. Like, I'm favored for doing it, but at the same point, I'm not opposed to being no money spent. What I'm saying is that like I feel like no money spent versus money spent, I don't really think it's really affecting me winning more games. I know, like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you no money spent's the way to go. I'm not gonna tell you that spending money is a bad thing. What I'm here to tell you is do whatever you want to do. And I'm gonna be dead honest. Franchise is 10 times better, but if Ultimate Team is not like any different, I know the auction house is different. If Ultimate Team is kind of the same shit, bro, especially the same cheese, I don't really know if I want to give I don't really know if I want to give EA money. So wait, Julian, any update? That's fine. Let me just make sure there's nothing I can do on my end for my computer. All right. What are you showing right now? Oh, the article. Okay. All right, YouTube. So essentially, what Julian and I are here to do is try to tell you guys about the whole scouting thing. We thank you for being here, and as long as we have like 2-3 viewers at least, I'll be happy about this. We know that franchise is not the most popular game mode, even though it is on paper. I feel like because it is the most played game mode over Ultimate Team actually, because of all the offline users. Um, but Julian, what are your thoughts on franchise being pretty much revamped, and what are your thoughts on EA taking an actual change to fixing franchise? Quote fix franchise. Julian, they're saying Chris Smith says he can't hear you.
Oh, there we go. I just turned it on. Hello, everyone. My microphone was off.
Okay, excellent. All right. So Julian is here now. Now, Julian, is the face cam because I just saw myself on the face cam. I said, Coach K.
I know. It kind of it's now showing it, but it's not like live. I don't know why.
Damn! Look at me, bro. That is my face when I rage. If you want to screenshot it, you can.
Oh my goodness.
Look at me talking franchise. That's the face I want to see when I go 25-0 in the weekend league, motherfucker. Woo!
Well, we can just show that to the audience.
Oh hell no! They got a good look at me. They can now. Okay.
All right. What's your next question? Well, let me repeat my statement because my microphone was off. I was saying that I'm thankful for everyone. I'm thankful in behalf of the franchise users to EA Sports that they finally acknowledged us after about 5 to 6 years that they didn't do anything in franchise mode. Probably the last update, the big change in franchise we had, probably like Madden 13 and 25. That's a 6-year-old game. When they revamped the whole franchise mode itself, they rebuilt it from scratch. That was the sad part. They were doing pretty good from Madden 12. Well, yeah, they're doing a pretty good job as of right now. They can do better.
Okay, and I agree, Julian. But see, for me, I'm a little bit biased here, just because with me being a Madden YouTuber, all that stuff. But I really think this is awesome. Like, I'm gonna literally sell this as a 10 out of 10 because when you take a game that has not been changed the last 3-4 years, franchise the last 2 years has been almost the exact same. Madden 20, Madden 21. It has been almost the same exact franchise mode, except 21 had some nice refurbished coloring and a little bit different, dev scenarios, but not like quarterback, but like not many. And it's just they also added the 17 playoff, 7 teams playoffs, but that's the real NFL. So of course you're going to update that. Madden 22, they are doing so many things, and to remind you guys, scouting supposed to have mock drafts. The whole scouting affects the media. So if you go into the media section, the whole scouting affects that. They're literally changing the whole coaching staff now. They're changing the whole training. When you train your players for the quote or practice, you can do full pads, half pads. That can have injury risk. They have new a whole new layout, so it looks different. A new schedule layout. It literally feels different when you play franchise. And that is exactly what I want to see when I buy a, quote, brand new game. Hell, it should be like that every single year. They do this every 5 years. I swear to God. The last time they did it was 17 or 18. That was the last, quote, big change. This is a, quote, big change. This is the change that is, huge. And then every year from now, it probably will be similar because they can't change it 100 times different every year. This is a franchise Madden. It's built around franchise. Ultimate Team is not being sold on a new game mode. We already have salary cap, draft champions, online ranked, weekend league, solo battles, solo challenges, quote, ultimate challenges. MUT is not the selling piece. It's franchise. This is a franchise selling game that they're marketing it as a franchise built game. And what I'm saying, I probably am overhyped right now. I probably am. But at the same point, why aren't you? You're getting the change you want. I can't say it enough. You're getting the change you want. You should be excited for this. I'm not going to sit here and cap. I think Ultimate Team, there's really no reason to be overhyped. Be hyped, but don't be overhyped. I know we're changing Auction House, but Ultimate Team might not be that much different. The meta might change, the Auction House might change, but we're not seeing any cross-platform. We're still going to see a PS4, a PS5 weekend league. People might hop from one to the other. But the whole franchise thing, like, I'm super excited about this, especially the whole home field advantage thing. But, comment section, let me know what you guys feel about the whole franchise ultimate team thing. Julian, anything you want to add of what I just said?
No, you did. You mentioned every single important aspect about like being a fan of Madden, like being hype about, especially franchises. That's the core game mode for Madden since probably Madden 01, I think it was when it first was introduced, which it was a pretty, how do you say it, astonishing move, like a breakthrough for the Madden franchise to have a franchise mode in the game where you can control, build a team, play with the team, because there were games back then where you could build a team but you could not play with it. Like, there were just simulation games, which they still exist right now with some, like, I don't know, well, there's some games but I don't remember the names. But yeah, what else?
Yeah, so, also, just responding to the chat here, Chris Smith, we'll play different. That's the thing. The game might not feel different playing the game. But at the same point,
experience.
at the same point, we can't expect the gameplay to be 200 times different. We can only expect the glitches to be better. I said this earlier in a YouTube video. It was called five reasons to be hyped, or 5 changes, it was a video I made 2 weeks ago, whatever. And essentially I said in the video, the gameplay will never be perfect. Football is the hardest game to simulate. Baseball, basketball. You're not really seeing physics as much. You're more seeing, like, I guess, like, it's hard to explain, but football, you see nothing but physics. Blocking. A jump ball. I mean, basketball, you might have a rebound that's, physics. A rebound for blocking out, or a blocking foul. That's physics. A jump ball, But NFL, the goal line stuff, Hail Marys, like, there's just so many tight things that create, quote, animated scenery. And if your game is filled with, a fumble, everyone's going for the ball, that's animated. Baseball, you might have a tag, you might have, what thing is hard in baseball? Not that much. I'm not here to, suck EA off, okay? In a PG way. I'm not here to defend EA 100%, because I'm still ticked off about the pre-order shit. It should be $95.99.
Yeah.
But, right, Julian? But what I'm here to say is, I will defend EA, because I think football is the hardest game mode to build around gameplay, because there's so many things that are off the ball physics that's hard to simulate. A wide receiver versus corner. It's really hard to simulate a, one step ahead receiver catching the ball. Like, I don't know, man. Like, basketball, you pass, you shoot, you block, but I'm not seeing all this physical contact that's hard to simulate. So, I just think overall that the whole gameplay thing is so tough, Chris, and just hope for a better gameplay. But, let's not hope, for a, quote, out of this world gameplay. Even though we should hope for that, the one thing EA is doing is they're bringing a lot of change to next-gen people for game day momentum. They're changing the auction house for MUT, halftime adjustments for MUT. They're changing the whole franchise. Be happy that they're changing a lot around the gameplay instead of like, oh, new game mode, the yard. Last year was the yard. That was the big new thing. This year, they're actually going in depth with what they already have. So, like, how do you feel about that, Julian? Julian, how did you feel last year when they said, hey, we're not going to fix franchise. Instead, we're going to have this new game because, the yard. How did you feel?
We felt angry, like disappointed first when we saw no updates at all to the mode we love to play, which is franchise mode. While meanwhile, we see, as you mentioned, they would spend their resources on games that, I mean, they're good ideas. I like them, but they're just not good game modes. Which they're not. There's no replayability on them. Like you can play the yard like probably the first 2 weeks, what was the other game mode? Superstar KO.
Yard. Yeah, KO.
They can play. It's fun the first month at the most, and then it dies. The momentum it dies, and you forget about it. And there's there you find the the resources that they wasted. That they could have used it. They could have used them on franchise mode, where there's a lot of replayability since forever.
Yeah. I mean, for me, the whole Ultimate Team thing, like, I feel like if they were to add another game mode, I'm not big on that. What I wanted from Ultimate Team was a weekend league change. I wanted them to change it from 25 games to 20, even 25 to 22. Those last 3 games are just mentally hard. And I just think overall, change the rewards, change something about them. Maybe even change it where DCs aren't a thing. And you're like, Matt, how is that going to work? Okay, so look. DCs are very huge on loading screens. So when you're loading into the game, DC, disconnect. EA should change it where if you DC, disconnect before, and I know I'm probably yelling here, but I want to emphasize this. If you go out there and you change the system where you don't get a loss before kickoff, because if you DC before kickoff, who gives a shit? There's no score, nothing happened, no win, no loss. I don't care what anyone says. It is fair. Because, if you get a DC win, you feel great about yourself. But let's be honest here. You get more DC losses than you do DC wins. Okay? And it's just like EA needs to fix it where if you DC, you only get the loss if it's after a kickoff, winning or losing. So I think there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And I feel like it's not even the lack of effort. It's the lack of creativity. There's a lot of things that EA can do that they just choose not to do it. They literally implement the yard, all that stuff. That is pretty creative. But at the same point, you can't just, be finished with MUT. You need to look at MUT and say, how can we improve that game mode first before we go into other game modes? Because I just think overall, you're not going to get more customers by doing the yard. I kid you not. If you bought Madden 21 just to play the yard, I will give you a $1,000 gift card right now. Literally, I mean, if you bought Madden 21 just for the yard or just for KO, I will pay you right now. I'm kidding, obviously, because if you did that, you're crazy. It is Ultimate Team and franchise-based with the yard and KO being side modes. Quote, side modes, quote, party modes, maybe for fun modes. And it's just help out your consumers who care about the game. And last year was a disaster. This year, I'm seeing 200 times better stuff. Again, I'm biased. I play franchise. I'm going to be in 3 franchises right now. 2 regs and 1 fantasy draft. Same with Julian here. And we love franchise. It's honestly, I have more fun than Ultimate Team. But Ultimate Team is still, it's still my number 1 mode because of my YouTube. But in essence, I just think that they need to put more emphasis on franchise and MUT. Because the whole Giannis Anapada, SpongeBob SquarePants, I mean, it is horrible, bro. Julian, what were your thoughts on SpongeBob SquarePants and Giannis Anapada?
First, why would you put a freaking basketball player on a football game? He has no relations to the NFL. Why? And then SpongeBob. I mean, I get it. It's sponsorship, I guess, and try to attract kids. But man,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
promoted the hell out of it. I don't know why.
Bro, SpongeBob SquarePants, man. I mean, where's Patrick Star, right? I mean, where's Plankton, right? I mean, where's Eugene Krabs, man? Come on. I mean, if you're gonna bring these people in, man, come on. Where's fucking Pearl? I mean, I am getting so sick. Where's the Krusty Krab, man? Where's my Krabby Patty? I mean, like, it's coming to the point where you know. How about this? How about this? Okay. The one thing that gets me so mad too is the Mutt pre-order. Okay, I can just tear this shit apart. I mean, last year they gave us these jerseys that nobody gives a shit about.
Mm-hmm.
And they give us Color Rush jerseys because last time I checked, if you don't like one Color Rush jersey out of 32 teams, you are picky AF. I mean, there's got to be one. I mean, I'm going to do Browns. I'm biased. But maybe someone likes that neon green Seahawks. I mean, do something that people actually want. Like the whole pre-order thing. You can make Young Kiv, Julian, do you know any other
Pro Madden coach?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
Problem.
Skimbo.
Problem. No. His name, Problem. Remember? You know.
Problem. Joke. Skimbo. Young Kiv. Nobody gives a shit if he's my coach or not. Nobody gives a rat's ass cheese. I mean, literally, I am so sick and tired of them giving us pre-order content they don't give two shits about. Okay? Because there's no value in it. There's no value. When we pay money for it, there's nothing we get out of it. Okay? Randy Moss capsule? Who gives a shit? I mean, wow. I'm gonna it just goes from last year's quote that I just said 5 minutes ago. Who played Madden 21 just for the yard? Who got Madden 21 just for Superstar KO? Like, Julian, other people, you are pre-ordering the Dynasty Edition for Mutt pre-order content. You get 100 staff points? What?
We don't care.
I mean, this is just a way for them to pretty much say, the game cost $119. Are you kidding me? I mean, I don't even feel like I'm getting that much of an advantage. I mean, I'm getting gold player pack, but that's luck. I'm not getting any training, okay? I do get a curated Legends pack, but it's just, I feel like I'm not getting enough Mutt stuff for paying $60 more. Okay, actually $50 more because next gen's 70, mine's 120. I'm paying, on paper $50 more. I don't really see myself getting $50 more value. What are your thoughts on it, Julian?
I mean, wait, we have not got any info on the curated Legends pack? What is it? We don't know what it is and what comes in there.
Right, and that's another thing because the whole curated Legend thing, what overall is it? It's one offense, one defense. If it's Randy Moss, Ty Law, is it Randy Moss, Jason Taylor, Speed Cheese? We don't know what to expect. It could be Daddy Wilfork. We don't know who it's going to be. Okay, inside stuff. We don't know who the hell it's going to be. It could be a kicker. Okay, I mean that's a joke, but it's going to be one offense, one defense. I would say 85 plus or bust. Rookie premieres. What are those? They're nerfing those. Just all this bullshit stuff EA does. It's just why can't we just do what we want? The whole loyalty promo, they got rid of it.
Oh yeah, why? I got confused for that. Why? It didn't happen this season.
Yeah. So it's been going on for 2 years. So yeah, 2-3 years ago they had it where you get tokens. Okay, not rookie premier tokens. You get tokens of loyalty. And you can get up to 20 or up to 10. It was either 10, 12, or 50. There's a max out, right?
Yeah.
Let's say 20 tokens, right? It was 20, okay? So what you could have done with that 20 is you could have done 10 for a Nat offense elite and 10 for a Nat defensive elite. So you get these loyalty tokens, okay? And I don't mean loyalty elites, because, Julian, did you see it? They're giving 3 loyalty elites if you played 19, 20, 21.
Wait, how many?
So this is very difficult to understand, but it's, again, this is my number one game mode, okay? I don't play NBA 2K. I don't play MLB The Show. I know Madden MUT in and out, okay? Literally, okay, we're getting these loyalty elites. And if you play 19, 20, and 21 on the same EA account, you're getting 3 elites. But I don't mean that loyalty. I mean loyalty badges. If you remember, think deep, or look up on YouTube.com, look up MUT 18 loyalty. When you logged on to Madden 18, if you did the loyalty promo in Madden 17, you were able to carry over tokens of loyalty for even more golds, more elites. And they took that away. So now the only thing you can do to get a head start is A, rookie premieres, try to do all 10. B, you get 3 loyalty elites if you played the last 3 years games, which all of us probably did. I mean, what do you do? Like skip a year? And then the number 3 thing is just get the best pre-order bonus. Those are the only 3 things that you can do. So EA, the whole, getting worse every year, I believe it. I think EA is getting nothing but worse every year, and they have a lot of work to do in terms of really addressing their, needs for their consumers. I'll be here, you'll be here, June will be here, Chris S, Ford, everyone in the chat right now. You guys are going to be here. We know we will. But it's just, who I feel bad for are people who didn't play the game back then. People who missed out back then. That's what I feel bad for. All this ranting, all this complaining. Matt, what's your point? Here's my point. I'll still play this game. But I just feel I feel bad for people who weren't able to experience the game when it was good 4, 5, 6 years ago. Okay. So are there any questions in the chat, guys?
I don't know. I have not looked at it, but I'm sharing right now in the screen. I think you can see it right now. I was gonna just talking about it. If any of you have a good PC where you can run Madden PC, and if you want like an early access, like full early access, remember EA Play Pro on PC. As you can read down here, it says you can get full access to the Madden game on August 12th. There's no trial, no 10 hours. It's the full game. This was last year as well. I did it on PC. I stream on your channel, Matt, if you remember. Just putting this info out there if someone didn't know about it. So yeah, I know nothing carries over to console. Remember that. It's just if you want to have if you want to play Madden and get used to it. And also the bad thing this year is not next gen version. It's just the PS4 version on PC because they ignore them and they're not giving the next gen version for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I just want to share this.
Yeah. So just want to say hi, Ford, Chris Smith, Jordan. Hello, Jordan. Hello, Ed. Good to see you, Ed. I definitely agree with the standardization. Here's the thing, guys. With me streaming, I want that 3 days early access because nobody wants to watch a streamer that gets the game last. Okay, and I'm not gonna say I'm out there for the views, but at the same point, it's really important for a YouTuber to get the best edition because especially when your channel is all about that product, it's all about that game, I feel like getting the best edition is very important. It's kind of like being a guy who rates cell phones. If I review cell phones and I get the worst edition, you're not going to get as many views or it's not as respected if you review the S21 Ultra or the iPhone 12 Max. I also am getting a Dynasty Edition because, personally, I think it is still worth it. It's just they can do way better. There's no training this year. There's no... I don't know, dude. I mean, we're getting 27 packs. That's a lot, dude. If we can't pull an elite, just fuck it, dude. No,
What's the difference in the amount of packs between MVP and Dynasty?
First of all, I want to say hi to X-Dray and also hi to IEXRZQ. Hello. I add the PS5. Yep, I hear you. I hear you adding the PS5 thing. It's very tough. If you can get one, God bless you. If not, my famous words are: don't feel left out. Don't feel left out. Now, Julian, what's your question?
I was asking, what's the difference in the amount of packs between MVP and Dynasty? Like, is it a lot?
Yeah, good question. So standard gives you 5 gold player packs, and also you still get a free 80 overall or 82 elite, which I recommend choosing a center or an offensive lineman because, 82 guards, because there's 82 Quentin Nelson, there's 82 Frank Ragnow, the center. And again, we're going to see all the stats, we're going to see all of their stats in the whole database thing. Tonight was scouting. Mm-hmm. Next week is going to be the whole database reveal.
Not Rex. Clarify that. Not all.
So not Mutt?
I don't think it's Mutt. It's just Rex.
Well,
remember Mutt ratings come later. Pretty sure.
Yeah, probably, honestly. Even if it does, it's going to drop before launch.
Yeah, I think that we're going to... in their schedule, they were going to talk about Ultimate Team all August before launch. Pretty sure. So...
What's up? What's up, Rick? Good to see you.
So, yeah.
Good to see you, Rick. Yeah, so, I think overall, 5 packs for standard. You get 16... for the MVP, and then you get 27. So if you want to look about, how much more you're getting, standard to MVP, you're getting 11 more packs. MVP to Dynasty, you're getting another 11 more packs.
Jeez.
But here's the thing. If you get the Dynasty edition, you are saving 20%. Okay, if you do digital. Okay, 10% EA access, 10% loyalty. Because the Dynasty saves you 20%, and you get the curated legends, and let's not forget, okay, shout out to, Rick and Ed, because, they're claiming standard. I respect it. I think standard is really respected. But if you have a next-gen console, if you get the MVP or Dynasty, you get both editions, PS4 and PS5 for that price. So if you love, if you have a next-gen console, you can switch from the two. I know for me, I might be switching from the two. If PS4 or PS5 has a tough meta, if they have, a worse, tough weekend league, I might go to the other platform. Who gives a rat's ass? If somebody goes out there and says, you must be on PS5 Weekend League, you must be on PS4, said who? Okay, no offense to everybody out there who said PS5 Weekend League is easier. Guess what, guys? I'll give a rat's ass. Okay? Nobody gives a rat's ass what anybody's, if you want to play Weekend League on Next Gen, you play Weekend League and smile and have fun. You want to play PS4, I don't give a shit if Skimbo, Player, all the pro players, I don't care if Xerxes' mother-in-law is playing on PS5. I don't care what anyone else is doing. You play what you want to play, and by getting the MVP and Dynasty Edition, you can literally play back and forth whichever platform you want, okay? So if one's better than the other, like I know PS5 has faster load time for solos. So I can hop on PS5 version to get my solos done faster. And then for online, maybe PS4 is better. Maybe the meta is, is easier on PS5. All this stuff. So, PS4 is still going to be very heavy on gun bunch, 55 wide, man coverage. On next gen, you're seeing that more Derrick Henry shit. Okay? So, it's definitely a gray area. We don't know anything on that yet. It's just expect different metas. Okay, say it with me. Expect different metas. We have 2 different games, old gen, next gen. The platforms play differently. One has home field advantage, one doesn't. Game day momentum, one doesn't. The meta is going to be different. And I think if you want to get away from the zombie players, I think next gen is going to be the game you want to play on because old gen. Go ahead, Julian.
Sorry. Before you said that, I don't know if you saw the tweet from EA Sports. The MCS Championship tournaments are gonna be played on PS5. So people are gonna be on the pro players are gonna be on PS5 most.
Okay. Yeah, really good point there, Julian. So what he's saying is that the Madden Club Championship Series is going to be on PS5. So, or Xbox X, right?
Next gen, next gen.
So next gen, right? So, what does that mean? Okay? You guys got to realize one thing. Gun Bunch was popular from the MCS, the Madden Club, the MCCS, the Madden Club Championship Series. People literally watch YouTube and they literally get insight on pro players. If you watch Clash Royale is a game where you build decks. People will use the same decks that pro players use because it's the winning formula, right? Okay, the whole next gen thing, right? If next gen is the MCCS, people are gonna watch it, do what they do, and then the PS4 old gen is not gonna get those hints, okay? Literally, when you watch the MCCS, you are literally getting insight on what the best players in the world are doing. You are literally seeing formulas on how to win. You don't have their stick skills. You don't have their brain, but you can still call the same scheme. You can still, playmaker. The whole playmaker thing, that was popular from the MCCS. So that's going to change what we do in the platform and stuff. So, I just think, in my opinion, bro, you got to go MVP or Dynasty. I just think that, especially because Dynasty, you're saving 20%, dude. You literally go from $119.99 to $95.99. I mean, you're paying $96, and then tax is different for every area. Julian pays no tax. I pay 8%. I'm going to pay $104, but $104, I'm getting both versions. I'm getting all the packs. The next gen version would cost me $70 anyway. So for another $30, I'm getting 2 games, old gen and next gen. I'm getting all these Courier Legend stuff. Like, it is worth it only because of the 20%. If you don't have 20% and you're paying full price, $119.99 plus tax, oh shit. You're probably paying $130 flat. $130? Wow. That's a lot of money, folks. I mean, that's 1/3 of console. So, but 104, it costs $70 anyway base. So, $69.99. So, what are your thoughts in the comments? I'm going to read the comments right now, bro. Rick got a PS5, nice. Rick, Madden porn, damn. Ricky, probably thousands. Okay, actual CC plus or minus $30,000. That's gonna be my whole year of teaching salary.
The bad part about it, well, not bad. I mean, it's good for them, but not for us, no money spenders. That money they spend, they get it back, like from the videos.
Sure.
It's easy. That's why they don't care about it. They just do it
for
fun.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, you pay what you get. And let's not forget 3 days access. Okay? Now, franchise folks don't give a flying F, but us MUP people, 3 days early, I'm getting my souls done, baby. I mean, literally, like, you know what I'm saying? So...
Yeah, and also from the EA Access time, 10 hours.
You're right, Julian. You're right.
Yeah,
so, yeah, and who... the multiple trials glitch? Oh, God.
I may do it if it still works.
I know. So I'm I'm just ultra excited, guys. I will say right now, last year level packs weren't that bad, but they raised them. EA changed level packs from $3 to $9. Okay, 300 points to 900 points. If you gotta pay, 100 points, 200 points, a buck or two, guys, I'm not gonna sit here and cap to you. Okay, I could find quarters on the ground. Okay, I could find bucks on the ground. If you pay, not all the time, but here and there, if you're lucky in the parking lot. Okay, literally, if you're paying a buck or two for level packs, who gives a shit? Okay, I'm not going to judge you. No one should judge you. If they're judging you and they're claiming to be a no money spent queen, okay, this is offensive, but fuck them. Okay, we're not here to be perfect. Okay, if you're going to spend a buck or two, like $5, $10, that's fine. I'm going to still count you, just this much above no money spent. It's politics. It's politics. If you're going to spend like over $2,000 though, that's where I start drawing the line for cringeworthy. $5,000. At that point, geez. That's ridiculous. $5,000. I know that, pro gamers, YouTubers, Twitch stars, they make that in their sleep. It's fine because they're making money. It's free to them. Fine. But if you're actually doing it from your own pocket, it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. I'd rather use that $5,000 to gamble money to win real money. And it's just, I'm not here to teach you. Okay, I'm here to give you advice. And my advice is telling you guys, it's going to my 7th year playing this game, 7th, 8th year, it's just, I don't believe in overspending. I think, the only $100 bundle, the only $100 bundle you should be buying is the Super Bowl MVP bundle. It's a normal bundle that's worth $100. And the topper, which is all extra stuff, the topper is a 99 player. And, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Browns, all these teams in contention, the Packers, the Bucks. Yeah, it could be Tom Brady again, but I'd say it's going to be someone really good. Okay? I'd say someone really good. Guys, look. Last year, we had Rodgers. We had Brady. Okay? In the championship game, we had Mahomes. We had Allen. Allen, very glitchy, strong arm archetype. Okay? Aaron Rodgers. Okay? Glitchy animation. Who's the other one, guys? Mahomes. Pretty glitchy. Okay? Mobile and gunslinger, and he's just glitchy overall. I will say, though, he should not be improvised. Well, improvisers, I don't know, dude. Yeah, he had improviser. He didn't have Deadeye. That was pretty sad. And then Tom Brady was the worst one. It was Tom Brady, but, dude, he earned it. I'm not going to rage about that. It was tough luck, But I'm not a big believer in bundles, but, all this bullshit talk, Matt, what's the point? Matt gets your point. Here is my point. If I see the level packs not be worth it, I'm not buying it. The last 3-4 years, they have been a couple bucks. 100 points, 200 points, 500 points max. I have never seen one for 600 points. It's always been 500 points max. You're paying $5 for a quick sell player that goes for 400k coins. 400k coins for $5? Do the math, guys. Do the math. If you went to buy coins, 400k coins was probably worth over $20, $30, over $40. You were definitely getting good value for $5, okay? Especially if you have EA access, you save money on buying coins, all that bullshit stuff, okay? Now, again, guys, I could sit here and talk about MUT for hours. I could sit here. Julian, we could sit here for 10 more hours, okay? We will end it at some point here, but it's just, I'm trying to reach my point here, guys. I'm trying to make a point here. If you spend money in the game, it's fine, but if EA raises level packs for the same rewards, Like, it used to be $3-4. Now it's like $8. Like, if they had the same thing, like, it's launch. Yay, it's launch. First level pack, level 5. I'm level 5, and it cost me $5 for the first pack. It used to be $1. Now it's 5. If they're raising them, don't buy it. Like EA. I just hope you guys know what I'm talking about. They raised level packs last year, halfway through the year. What a dick move. What a dick move. I mean, you can spend money, on level packs, but if they're going to raise those, oh, hell no. I mean, come on. I mean, $9 for a level pack. I mean, like, it's just, why are you raising the price, dude? They make billions of revenue. So, what are your thoughts on that? I'm going to respond to the comments right now.
There's not really a lot of comments, but change the topic right now real quick. Something I forgot to mention to you about this stream, the scouting stream, VA Sports.
Sure.
They kind of mentioned something about their next update during the season. Okay. They were gonna focus on free agency and trading.
Okay.
So them touching free agency could be a great move, because we could get that system also revamped in the same way they did the scouting, because the free agency is, like, to be honest, it's boring. Like, it's not really.
Yeah.
I don't like it how it is.
So you mean, like, the players can accept or like, did they say that, like, for the future, or like Madden 22?
No, they said, like, for their next updates, November. I don't know, late in the year, or like early next year. I don't know. They just mentioned that we're gonna be touching free agency and trading, because they wanna make it better, which I will love if they revamp the free agency system.
Yes. Now, well said, Julian. The whole trading thing, though, that's only CPU, though, sadly.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
offline. Doesn't really matter. That's why they didn't
Right.
touching it.
For us, at least.
Mm-hmm.
So, hold on. My mom's calling me. Give me 1 minute, guys, okay? 1 minute intermission.
Yep. He is coming back, guys. Oh, well. Yeah. So we were gonna talk about, I think, about franchise scouting, their new system. This is an article with Madden School. They put up a summary, pretty good like breakdown of what happened during the stream. I already explained this to Matt, so I'll just explain it here. There's no more, how it says here, no more point systems. Like, you just click those 3 buttons around the screen, like boring 3 buttons, like blah blah blah, and then you log out. And then the 4 air scouts. Remember, Matt? The national and the 4 regional scouts.
Yes, sir.
I like that idea. It looks pretty intriguing and in depth. What do you think about it?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's awesome, Julian. And I think the big thing with franchise is, at launch, we're getting coaches. We're getting the weekly game plan. They're changing the half pads, full pads. The layout looks completely different. At launch, I'm sold. And the fact that early September, which is 2 weeks into the game, we're getting scouting, mock drafts, possibly October, November. We're going to get, things about, free agents, and them changing the whole free agents thing, trading towards the year. I think there's only 2 issues I have. I'm going to say them right now. Number 1, I don't like how you have to restart your franchise to get it. So what we mean by that is, when it drops in September, scouting. When it drops in October, November, it drops, free agents, right? You don't get the update in your franchise unless you restart your franchise. That's a problem, okay? Because if you're 5 seasons in online franchise, you're rebuilding the Browns, you're rebuilding the Steelers, you're rebuilding the Giants, whatever team you're rebuilding, right? If you did a lot of work and you want to use the new features in the update, you can't. So that's a big problem, is that having to restart. I talked over with Julian. Julian, let me know your thoughts. We are going to probably wait for sure to start because we're not even starting a franchise until September because the scouting feature and the whole mock draft stuff, that's huge. And it's just, we want to have that part of our program for our streams, for our content, for our franchise viewers, all that stuff, and for our experience. We're actually waiting to start our franchise until early September. That way we get the update with it. But we're probably not going to restart for like October, November, right?
Yeah. Wait. You mean like restart?
If they add free agent stuff in franchise, if they add free agent stuff to make free agency in franchise more detailed, more awesome, are we going to have it where we're not going to, because we will only be like 3-4 seasons in.
No, the goal from EA, they mentioned that they mentioned that they want their future updates to be updates that you won't be requiring to restart
after scouting.
Yeah,
excellent.
That's their goal.
Yeah, because Julian and I are in 2 regs and 1 franchise or 1 fantasy draft. I will be streaming the fantasy draft, guys. Don't worry, it's gonna be like really awesome. So the fantasy draft, it doesn't really matter what team you are. But I'm the Cardinals in 1 reg, which is awesome. They have some cool players coming to my team: J.J. Watt, Hudson, other shit. I'm gonna miss Kenny and Drake, but that's fine. He's not that good anyway. It's fine. But so that's number 1. Number 1 I don't like is the whole restart thing. So when it drops, Madden's here, August 20th, August 17th, August 12th. You can't really play a franchise mode yet because if you play it, you gotta restart it to get this September update. So you are literally in the middle. You are in the middle because you have to restart your franchise if you start one in August to get the September update. So people are probably going to wait until early September, get the update, get the scouting, and then start franchises that way. Because remember, guys, I'm saying it one more time, if you start a franchise August 20th and you play and you go into your second year, season 2, September 5th. When you do that update, the title update for scouting franchise, you're not going to get the update unless you you're going to get the update, but you're not going to get the update in your franchise mode if your franchise has already been started. You have to restart okay? So that's done. That's done. I hate that shit. That's one issue with their mechanics. It should be scouting at launch, not early September. Number 2 issue is the combine. I feel like they gotta do more with the combine. I know we have scouting and stuff and all that stuff, but maybe we can watch a combine. I know it's hard to simulate fake people.
That's all you're asking.
But I just think the combine is a huge part in NFL franchise. It's a huge part in rebuilding a team, and it's the biggest part of the draft for crying out loud. But besides draft day itself, so the whole combine thing is a zero. It is literally non-existent. Can they at least do something more with combine? And besides that, that's really all we can do. Franchise mode's what it is. I want you guys to get an online franchise because the whole CPU experience if you don't have PS Plus, if you don't have Xbox Live Gold, I get it. It is expensive. You should not have to pay to play. You should not have to pay to play online. Okay. But having that authentic experience, 32 NFL users, 32 human brains, Julian and me, we've been doing excellent jobs, these last 2 years, pretty much having a great franchise. And it's just, also so many commissions helped, so many users helped, a great running Discord by Julian Bolt. And it's just, we have so much fun with franchise that is literally exponentially better of an experience than a CPU franchise, because you're going up against human brains. You're making trades with humans. You're doing a fantasy draft with humans, and it's so awesome. And the way we play with no cheese, and we have cheese rules, and look at those rules like balances, like tuning updates. And from now until launch, we're going to work together as a team, as a league, to try to modify things that may not have worked in the past to make this league. We stream games. We have commentators. We just do so much in our league. Game of the weeks. A betting system where you can bet on the winner of Game of the Weeks. We just do so much with our league that EA couldn't even think of. And, it's just, that's what makes you have fun in this game. When it hits May, June, what do? Mutt is primarily dead. But we just finished our Super Bowl of our last season, July 15th, July 14th. Franchise is still very fun in the summer, and it's just, I'm not here to, lie to you guys. I've had a lot of fun in this franchise. Julian, you want to tell us about your experience in this franchise the last 2 years?
Well, yeah, wow. It's almost been it's been 2 years?
I mean, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's been 2 years. Yeah, almost 2 years. Wow. Yeah. I've loved it. We've had our ups and downs, but we've come through. It's been fun. Met a lot of people through online. It's more the fun part about this is like the experience with with more people, and not play the CPU, and interact in the Discord, in the streams. That's the fun part. Makes the gameplay not look that bad. I know it's bad, but it kind of compensates the experience with.
Yeah. Well said, Julian. I think really it's not. I feel like having an online league is so difficult because you got to have it. An established authority like we have commissioners. You got to have somebody who will lay down the line for suspensions if anybody cheats, because there are ways to cheat in editing players, other stuff. So I just feel like the way our league is run, and I feel like the way that we have things set up, it's nothing but a successful league. And you literally see other leagues. There are some that are better because, but there's not many that are better. We just see so many other leagues, and, the communication in Discord, so many other stuff,
The Twitter.
Yeah, we have a Twitter that we have. Right here, we have a Hall of Fame. So Julian showed some photos here. Malik Hooker was an NFL. He was a Hall of Fame player. We have Zay and Cody, Hall of Fame coaches from Madden NFL 21. So we literally keep records of our all-time records. We keep records of this is the same exact experience of childhood. I'm not here to tell you grandpa stories, but after this I'll shut up. But if you are playing with neighborhood kids and you have school friends and you're literally 10 to 15 years old and you have 10 friends, you can make a league. You can make a league work. You can literally, or 12 people. You can have 3 teams of 4 and play wiffle ball. You can have 3 teams of 4 and play basketball 4-on-4 leagues. You can make things, or play pickup, or play Mutt online head-to-head. But I feel like having the leagues, it doesn't always have to be competitive. It doesn't always have to be, I want to win it all. As long as you literally have a competitive league that is fun, it is priceless. I mean, it's something, we're 2 games back, let's win, I'm all for pickup games, but man, when you're in a championship game, it feels so awesome. Julian, what was your experience in your first Super Bowl?
First Super Bowl, I mean, that was a loss. But the experience to get there, that's the fun part. I mean,
especially in an online league, 32 real users, it really is. And, I'll never forget winning my first Super Bowl against Vibe, by 1 point. I was jumping up and down, bro. I mean, I was literally, I wasn't running around the whole house, but I was so excited because I had a dramatic win. I stopped Derrick Henry in the goal line. Mm-hmm. And not only that, but from the 1-yard line, I had drive in field goal range, no abilities, iced kick, in my shit-ass Wi-Fi. It was literally a phenomenal Super Bowl. I felt like I won the real Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know. It does.
I mean, that's how it feels.
I remember my
my
first Super Bowl win. I remember my first one. It was pretty fun. Versus Blake. I remember that one. You commentated that game.
I sure as hell did. Britta giving me anal. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I mean, I just can't, especially enough, bro. Just the whole online franchise thing has really changed, my gaming life. It has changed my Madden life, my Madden game experience. And, it's so fun what we do. We have commentators for other people's games, and, it's just, it's active, it's fun. And, that's how Madden gaming should be, You should be, the authentic coach. Coaching should win you games. Coaching should make you, a better team. When I won my first Super Bowl back with the Bears with, Theo Weiss and, Sam Howell, who was my quarterback, Julian?
Jamie Newman, wasn't he?
No, not Jamie Newman. I drafted a superstar quarterback. I forget his name. It was someone Howell. It doesn't matter. It's probably Sam Howell, all that stuff. But
Sam. Yeah, it's probably Sam.
Yeah, Sam someone. And, it's just, just winning the Super Bowl. And, I really felt like I coached this team. I made trades. I made adjustments, to my roster. I made roster moves. And, when you win in Weekend League and you are top 100, I felt good, but at the same point, we know that there's some cheese involved. We know, when you win an online franchise with no cheese and it's literally GM moves, that's the authentic football experience. That's what we strive for as Madden gamers, is that so-called Madden experience, NFL experience. And it's just the franchise mode is the NFL experience, and when you get the whole human interaction, that's what we strive for in this game, I think. Mutt is fun. It is. And I admit, I'm a sweat. I play versus sweats. I play Clash Royale. I'm very competitive, high trophies. You play nothing but sweats. NBA 2K, My Park challenges. MLB Diamond Dynasty, you're in the All-Star Leagues, you're in the highest league, MLB, you're playing sweats. People love the sweat experience, but it's just, there's a lot of bullshit, a lot of caveat, just a lot of, I'm better than you, just a lot of bullshit. But when you play the whole franchise experience, you can't cheese. You gotta change it up. And it's just, it is just priceless, the fun I have had the last 2 years. And, special thank you to you, Julian, for being a great commissioner and all that stuff, So, and, we thank you guys for sometimes tuning into our streams, because we know franchise not number one. We know Mutt. We know it.
We know Mutt is number one on my channel, but we still get franchise viewers, and we appreciate that. We want you guys to watch our franchise because it is the NFL experience in a video game setting.
Yeah,
If you guys,
become fans of us. Take a team, become a fan of one team. That'll be fun.
yeah. Like when you guys tune into my streams for, our primetime game of the week games, our playoff games, our Super Bowl games, we have commentators, we want you guys to feel involved in our franchise on this channel because, again, I just think that Mutt is awesome and stuff, and it still is number one on this channel promoted. But it's just, I want to let you guys know that I just feel like sometimes Mutt can be repetitive. You can't run away from the truth. And the truth tells us that Mutt can be repetitive. It can give you, I'm not going to say a little bit depressed, but when you lose to these toxic players, it gets in your head. It makes you feel a little bit mental. And it's just, Mutt is, it's toxic. It's cheesy. It's, it sweats. And I enjoy that. But at the same point, not everyone does. And so franchise relaxed. If you lose, there's always next year. But for Mutt, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I got top 100 on next gen. Hell, I got number 14 out of 100. But it's not like I really felt like, I did. I felt like I felt it. But it's not like, it's not as rewarding as the Super Bowl was for franchise. So, and here's why, last comment about it. Last comment. When you play franchise, you play a whole season. Up to the Super Bowl. When you play Mutt, you play a weekend league. Okay? And I'm going to act it out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I did it! I did it, guys. I just got top 100. And then next week, we go through it all again. Next week, we go through it all again. 25 games, 25 bullshit games, DC's bullshit. I'll be here. I'm still So, comments don't say I'm bailing out. I'm still playing this year. I'll still be there. It's just, it's not as authentic. I'm calling out the pro players. I'm calling out the cheesers. You're not as great for getting top 100 as you are winning Super Bowls in an online franchise. If you win a Super Bowl in an online franchise, it's a whole season of roster moves, of GM moves, of, it's dedication. When you do a fucking weekend league thing, I'm not going to play this weekend. I'll play next weekend. I'll just cheese and get top 100, whatever. But you play franchise, you win that shit, you earned it. I mean, you did a whole fucking year of regular season. You probably played some tough playoff games, some tough users. I mean, you nothing but earned it. Okay, the whole top 100 thing, I mean, you earned it. But I don't think you're getting that same experience, the same feeling. Because, yeah, you can be number one weekend for Weekend League, but then there it comes Thursday, and everything resets. So you get one weekend of glory, one weekend, but if you win that online franchise, man, you did it. You get that trophy next to your name, versus 31 other users, human users. I mean, it's tough. You have 31, losers, one winner. And it's just, you have a 1 out of 32 chance. So, where Mutt, you have a great chance to be cheese. Right? So, I mean, laugh at me, man. I mean, it is funny. So, yeah. I mean, I just love... Sorry, you're go ahead. I talk too much. Go ahead.
I agree with all you said. Like,
yeah. But see, yeah, and here's the thing. I call people out on it. but not enough people do. You guys gotta, team up, work together. So many of those pro players, so many YouTubers, they don't call out other people for cheesing. The toxicity, other people. Sometimes you gotta realize, bro. It's a video game. We're here for fun and shit. I get it. I have proven you guys I can do it. I can get top 100 if I play my best. But am I going to say I'm a top 100 player? No, I'm not. Because I'm not consistent enough. And it's just the game. It's so much stress. It's so much shit. And, it's just, it is fun. But at the same point, I feel like it's just people make it to be all that. And it's not. People have so much fun building teams. Building MUT teams, that's what fantasy draft is. That's what franchise is. Franchise, you build a team, you modify a team, and you build a team, or you build or you draft a win now team. And I have the most fun building a team, an ultimate team. I have the most fun grinding. And when you grind for an online franchise Super Bowl, when you win it, okay, now the first year, it's the first season. But when you build a team, like, Julian built a team, he got Jair, and, he got J.C. Jackson, Stephon Gilmore, 3-stack corners. He built that stuff, okay? Now, we only played 3 seasons, so there wasn't much to build, but he still built what he was dealt with to win, okay? So when you do the whole CPU experience, you can finesse them. You can finesse them, and Julian, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can finesse them. You can trade for Jair Alexander easy. You can trade, but you play online users, they're not going to give you Jair for cheap. Okay. Also, we have like a trade committee, so even if a user is stupid and he trades like a first round pick for Lamar Jackson, we're going to decline that because Lamar is way more valuable. Okay.
Most trades are approved, but yeah, if we see a dumb one, we just decline it. What were you saying? Sorry.
Hello, Martez. Martez, PS5 regs. I think right now we're in a wait list, but Julian, how many's on the wait list?
Oh, Martez wants to come back. I love Martez. How are you? The legend.
Yeah, Martez. Really good to see you, bud.
Good to see
Hi,
you.
Martez.
Actually, good to see you. We actually talked about you sometimes about that time. About that time you picked the Texans, the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, Martez is a very, very cool person on the channel. Awesome. Really good to see you.
I'm gonna drop the Discord link if anyone wants to jump in. We are full in both leagues. We have a lot of people waiting, but if you're active enough, and we know you're a reliable user, you may get jumped in number 1 in the waiting, like top of the waiting list.
We might rig it. Wink, wink.
It's not an actual waiting. I don't like. It's not a waiting list. It's just a waiting lounge. If you're not active, I mean, you're not gonna be accepted.
Yeah, he's right. Julian's right. So, yeah, guys, overall, we're very excited for you guys for this year for Madden 22. Probably, 2 more live streams to come. Maybe next week for the overalls, and we're going to do a breakdown of the franchise overalls, the franchise devs, and how that might affect the MUT overalls. And then we're going to do a stream in early August going over MUT stuff. MUT team, once we know the MUT master, MUT database, pre-order overalls, pre-order stats. I can make YouTube videos, but the live streams seem a lot more fun because you just tune in, you tune out. If you want to be here, you can. If not, it's fine. So I really hope you guys like my live stream today. We might talk about, maybe 1, 2 more things. Julian, is there anything else that you really want to point out, or do you think we did enough today?
I think we did enough for today. Yeah, as you mentioned, we're gonna do other streams later on. We're gonna have one on Friday on our channel, on the Inferno channel, about the team draft order reveal, random generated. It's full
for Reg.
Full 32 for Regs, Madden 22. And then the team draft is gonna be next week after EA Sports releases the ratings and depths for Rex. It's gonna be fun.
Yes. Yeah, so what Julian said, essentially, what to put it in context, we have 3 leagues again. We have 1 Regs, which we already drafted. Julian, what team are you again?
I am the Washington football team on that one, which is
it's
not our league. It's just another person's league.
Right. That is another person's league called MGN Sports, and Julian's the Washington football team, PS5 Regs, and I'm the Cardinals. That one I'm not going to be, okay? That one I'm not going to show on this channel. Okay? There are 2 franchises. Okay, so I'm in 3 franchises, right? 2 of them are going to be on my YouTube, okay? Number 1 is going to be a PS4 fantasy draft. That fantasy draft is going to be like 7 to 10 seasons, all semester long, okay? Early September to pretty much probably January, February, okay? So we want you guys to get involved in my YouTube. We want you guys to, at least watch a little bit, because it's going to be literally 6 months long, kind of. So it's going to be a fantasy draft, 20, 25 rounds. It'll be streamed. More to come on that. Regs, we're going to be doing a draft for that, and we're going to do a random reel, but we're going to wait to pick. Okay, now this is for PS5 Regs, PS4 fantasy draft. The Regs, we're going to wait to see, what are the overalls? What are the player traits? What are the devs, superstar abilities? We're going to wait to see what are the overalls and then draft the Regs teams. Because, again, it's going to be 7 to 10 seasons. We want to have quality over quantity when picking our teams. Okay? So that's pretty much that. And also, you want to watch for salary cap shit. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
But any questions before we leave the stream, okay? Any questions? Hey, Joe, what's up? Josie, what's up?
Hey, Joe C is in the chat.
Cameron, good to see you. You're right, Jordan. Josie, you were...
Cameron in chat. What do you mean the LFG Twitter post? You mean the IFL post? Oh, the league post. Oh, wait.
He's right.
Yeah, thank you.
He's right.
Thank you. I am the one who does all of the graphics, which I actually use some templates from this guy over here in the screen. League.
Yeah, you know what, Julian? I think we should have these, if people want to show their face, we should probably encourage these face cams for announcing too.
Yeah. No. We're gonna talk about that later on.
Guys, we're going to have a game of the week for, again, we're showcasing 2 franchises on our channel. So, you guys don't got to be there every stream, but it's just, I'm just letting you guys know, I'm giving you guys a fair chance. If you want to be involved, if you want something to watch, it's going to be authentic football, no cheese. If you want to watch an authentic football game from Madden NFL Gaming, that's your experience. I will be doing Weekend League. I will be doing Head of Seasons. I will be doing MUT. But we know it can be repetitive. So if you want to just chill, get some popcorn, no sweat, it's fun football, it's elite football, why not, right? Why the F not? So we're going to probably go and sign off here, guys. Any last things, Julian?
That's it. I'm just going to thank Cameron in the chat for the for saying that the graphics look great. Yeah, I did them. I've been doing them for the last 2 weeks. It's fun. It's fun. Thank you for liking them.
Yeah, you're right, Julian. But yeah, guys, go ahead and take care. We're gonna end the stream, and we will see you guys probably. I mean, guys, like I said, once they drop info, I make videos. Mm-hmm. Today was scouting. We talked about scouting a little bit, franchise insight analysis. And now what's going to be happening that, the next couple of weeks, days, guys, it's what? July, I got to change
19.
Yeah, I got to change the calendar here. It's literally July 19th. I mean, it's not that far away, guys. I know it seems like it. Don't wish your life away. Don't wish Madden was here. Enjoy your summer. Enjoy your July sleep-ins. If you work all day, I'm sorry. At least you're making money. We got only 2 weeks here 2 weeks exactly until pretty much August 2nd. August 2nd, okay? 13 days until August 1st. And once it hits August 1st, it's pretty much here, guys. You know, we're going to know Ultimate Team info, other stuff. It's pretty much here. Stay patient. More hype to come. More streams to come. More views to come. Stay tuned. We'll let you guys go. Take care. We're going to end it right here. Any last comments here?
I don't
Cool.
I don't think there's any.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Bye, guys. Take care. We're signing off. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.